Hi everyone, so today we're going to do some Sonic the Hedgehog x-ray art. Somebody requested a Bones figure, but it has like an x-ray look, bones dissected, like similar to my SpongeBob. So we're going to continue trying out the alpha acrylic paint markers. I want to keep working with these until I run out of them, so I can give my final review. And I'm going to be using some Posca as well. So I got my Sonic design all sketched out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and comment, like, and share. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this piece. Got my coaster so I can get my pump on and get my swiggle action there. So I got a front image design of the Sonic, and I just sketched up some bones real quick. I'm gonna be using these colors, and I'm gonna be swapping back and forth with them because I didn't get to try out the light tan and it's like a cream color, and some red for his shoes. So yeah, the bones, I kept it simple. I didn't do nothing too crazy. I just freestyled it, just what looked like bones. And I got, some of that action going on, that bone action. Same thing similar with his hands. Um, so something real simple. I didn't really know what to do with his shoe and like the body part. So you're gonna see me going back and forth here. Because I was going for more of, just a dissected, x-ray bones look. But I just decided to freestyle it, and whatever looked best, I left it the way as it is. I didn't try to change too much. Like I was gonna make his hand all black in the background, but then I didn't want to make his shoe all black. So yeah, I just freestyled it. So let's get some of this sky blue going. Most of the blues that I have are dark. Nothing matches the Sonic blue tone. So let's see what this one looks like. Remember, 10 pumps and let it saturate and you're ready to go. Don't get too crazy because then you can bust the gasket and you're gonna have a mess. So I'm laying some of that blue paint down. It's looking really nice. It looks like a powder blue, but we're gonna go with it. I wanted it to be a little bit more darker blue, but the blues that I have here are way too dark, so this one's gonna work. So I'm gonna be filling it in right now. I'm gonna be jumping around with the blue just because I wasn't too sure if I was gonna change the color blue. As I said, like right now I'm using the cream, it was too light. So then I come in with this darker peach color and I was like, oh, it looks too nasty. So I came in with the Posca peach, which is the color that I was going for, and I just filled it in with the Posca. The thing is that I wanted to try out the alpha acrylic ink paint markers in this video, so this is why I said I'm gonna be jumping around with different markers. So I'm gonna let that color dry and then I'm gonna come back and correct it later. So I'm gonna continue adding the blue in certain areas. And as I said, I didn't do all the blue because I wasn't too sure what it was gonna look like when it dried or if I liked it. And I might come in with a darker one like I did with the peach. So I just, I hit the first pass and I was just jumping around. So I'm doing some little touch-ups here, smudging it because the paper was ripping up on me. I feel like that powder blue was really fluid. I shook it up really good, but it was really, really fluid. So I don't know what's up with these paint markers. They work well on other colors, and other colors they're too fluid, and other colors they dry out. But as I said, Alpha 6 Corp sent me a tracking number with some new nibs. So I'm just going to wait on those. And when they come in, I'll swap them out. So I'm coming here with the red. Now I'm doing his ear. I'm building my lines with the ballpoint. I don't have any fine point paint marker, so I just use the ballpoint for that. Coming in here, filling the other side. At this point, I decided, okay, this blue is gonna stay, so I'm gonna start coming over here and building the rest. So here with his leg, I didn't know if I wanted to do a tan because I wanted to get like the X-ray effect. But later on in the video, you're gonna see me. I'm gonna end up coloring in that part black. So I just went with it freestyle. Doing his gloves right now. I'm just doing the ballpoint. I'm not gonna fatten up those lines. They could use some thickness, but I decided not to because it took me an hour to do this piece. I usually time them. The most I could do is 30 minutes, but since I took an hour, and right now I think I was about 15 minutes into it, I realized, man, it's gonna take me at least an hour. I don't want to waste too much time because I have a bunch of other projects that I'm working on right now, and these are for fun. So I didn't want to tie up too much time. So I'm gonna come in here now and then build up the sharp ears, and then come in with this little thicker Matalo marker that I have. But the nib on this is kind of fattened out because I use it on the canvases, so I really don't trust it for doing nice clean lines. But that's all I had, so I can save time and not build my lines with the ballpoint. So I decided to use it, and so far it's doing a good job. Coming in here with the blue, doing some touch-ups, with that, nice peachy tan color, building up the upper head so I can start getting into the bone structure. And as I said, it's a real simplified bone structure. I just used circles as the joint connections, but it wasn't really nothing too hard to come up with. So you guys could really emulate this if you like it. At the end of the video, I have and I have a picture I'm gonna post in the community section of my YouTube. So you guys could use that as a reference, and you can find the Sonic online. All you gotta do is go to Google and put Sonic front view, and you'll find that same exact design. So when it came to his eye, as I did with the SpongeBob, I want to keep that same kind of style. I didn't want to do all black in the inside. So trying to keep that similar, flow going, I decided to leave it as is and do like a little small circle on the inside. As if, if his eye was there, like the socket, that would be like the crevice of the skull. And then when it came to building up the hand, his hand is when he's holding his hand is in the form of him holding his pointer finger up. So I had all the fingers and stuff laid out. So here I was like, maybe I should color it in all black, but I want some of the glove to show. So I decided to just build at the end of the video his hand up into like a square piece, and you'll see that. So I'm not gonna do that right now. I was waiting for that area to dry. Coming in here with some of the blue on his belly and building up the outside, doing some little touch-ups here and there. So I came in here, corrected some of those lines. Same thing with his foot. If I did the whole hand black, then I would have to do the shoe black to have like the same kind of flow. I was like, no, I want to have the shoe with the red, so that's what I went with right there. The same thing when, with his socks, I went with that same kind of, didn't touch it there. Because if I would have had it black going through all the way, it would look really cool. But I feel like it would take away from the shoe and the sock and everything. And I didn't really want to go with all that. Because then as well, the ear above the skull, then I would have to do that all black as well. And I just like the way it looked. So I left it as it is. So I'm coming here, erasing some of my pencil marks, and you can see it's starting to pop a little even more because of the white. Getting some of that eraser off of the page. I'm looking at it, it's looking good. So now I'm gonna come into the hand and just finish building up the bones, making the lines a little fatter. Come in here, do the elbow. Build those lines up. And then with the hand, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna create a box around it just so it looks more uniform. Because for some reason it just looked weird. But once I put that box around the outside, it looked a lot better. Erasing some of these areas. So here I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna just have the hand have more of a box look. When I did that, it looked a lot better. At first, I'm like, man, it looked like grains of rice. What's going on here? So by me doing this, it looked a lot better. It built like a bolder shadow behind it. I mean, it's still a little, I don't know, it looks a little off, but it is what it is. If I would have hit his hand or just had it down to the side, probably would have been something different. But that was the image online. So it's all done. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys like it. Sonic X-Ray. And those are all the colors that I used. I honestly would have used the Posca Red for the feet instead of using the acrylic alpha ink. It has like the sheen to it. I like the matte look, but it is what it is. I'm trying out those markers and I'm gonna continue trying them out. So thanks for watching Fas Factory, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm the artist. Here's some of my original artwork. I have tons of videos on my channel, so be sure to check it out. Comment, like, and share my content. And if there's something on my channel that you haven't seen, you want to see, just let me know, comment below, and I'll try to make a video.